Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 4 post-match reaction. Look, I know this is quite late, but it just had to be done, man. Honestly, I'm still in massive shock and awe after that El Clasico humiliation of Real Madrid in the El Clasico at the Bernabeu as well, man. I mean, there's so much I want to talk about because honestly, I was blown out of my mind in the second half. It was two different halves. First half, Real Madrid were opening up Barcelona at will. There was just so much space. The high line was madness. And how Real Madrid didn't score at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 in the first half is beyond me. We're going to come back to Mbappe and Jude Bellingham, absolute stinkers. There were stinkers from others as well, but especially Mbappe and Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Jr. was the only one that was trying to do something, and even he missed quite a lot. But Barcelona, that tactical change, that tactical tweak from Hansi Flick in that second half, just prior to the second half starting, taking Fermin Lopez out and bringing on Frankie de Jong. Not saying that Frankie de Jong was the one that changed the game. No, not at all. But introducing Frankie de Jong, I felt like Barcelona had a lot more control. It was less of a basketball game, even though there was chances for Real Madrid still. But the spaces felt like stopped, as opposed to in the first half, there was just space everywhere in between the lines, through the defense, behind the defense. But with Frankie de Jong's introduction, it felt like Barcelona had a little bit more structure. But look, so many players that I want to talk about in this Barcelona team. Yamal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. This guy's sensational. This kid, not even a guy, this kid, what an emphatic finish from that right side with his right foot. He's not even a right footer. And he absolutely thumped that shot and hit the roof of the net. The celebration, him going and doing this, showing his braces, dancing in front of the Bernabeu. My goodness me. Yamal is a proper superstar. People talk about Esteban Willian. Look, we just need to calm down a little bit. Yamal is a different beast. Esteban Willian could potentially turn out to be like that down the track, but we don't know that yet. He still plays for Palmeiras. Yamal is doing it he did it at Euros. He's now still doing it at Barcelona. This kid is going to be a monster. Lewandowski, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute lethal weapon. Lewandowski in the second half could have scored 4. He could have scored 4. He missed a big opportunity for a hat-trick. And that was probably the most easiest one out of the 2 that he scored. But my God, what a player Lewandowski is. This is the level of striker that anyone, hopes for, wishes for in their team. This is the difference that a clinical, ruthless striker can make. Lewandowski, even at such an older age, he's still got him. And he might not be the quickest. He might not be the most, physical. But when it comes to triggering the shot, in and around the box, oh my God, there is none better than Lewandowski. His header for the second goal, Alejandro Balde's cross, what a finish from Lewandowski. One other player that I want to call out, there's so many in fact, but one particular player that I want to call out from the Barcelona team is Casado. Casado? I think his name is Casado. Marc Casado, I think. This kid, ladies and gentlemen, he's the latest sensation from the Barca Academy. Barcelona, honestly, all of their issues in recent times with the financial issues, how they had to pull so many financial levers and whatnot, and rely on their academy. This might have been a blessing in disguise. I mean, look, they were consistently bringing players from the academy, but now they've had to truly dig into the academy and bring in a lot of players from there. Xavi has been the instigator for this, and now looks like Hansi Flick is carrying on. Casado, the ball he put through in the second half, that through ball for Lewandowski, wow, for Lewandowski's first goal. And Casado, for the entirety of the match, he was sensational. Even in the first half, this is the first time I saw him, and he looks like an unbelievable midfielder. So many players, man. Kubasi, another one, another youngster. What a defender, man. I don't know. I think he's 18, 19 years old, max. He was bossing it. absolutely bossing it as a defender. Alejandro Bolda on the left side as well, another youngster, electric, some lovely deliveries. Pedri obviously played really well. Rafinha, ladies and gentlemen, literally 12 months ago, everyone was calling Rafinha bum. And now this guy, honestly, who wouldn't he start for? Rafinha. What a lovely finish for that fourth goal, I believe. Yeah, it must have been the fourth goal. Unbelievable dink finish for the fourth goal. Lovely long ball from Martinez. Look, Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, they've made me kind of fall in love with La Liga. I'm now vested. I need to watch a lot more of La Liga. The way they took care of Real Madrid, absolutely smoked them in the second half. Wow. And they've got a lot of firepower in the bench as well. Dani Olmo was there. A few other players that they could rely from the bench. My days, this Barcelona team. But it was strange. The first half, I really felt that if these guys play like this in the Premier League with that high line and with all the gaps in between, and apparently that's exactly how they played against Bayern Munich, I thought, man, these guys probably wouldn't even survive in the Premier League. But apparently, you know, that's not how they generally play. They're a lot tighter. The way they pressed in the second half, oh my God, suffocated Real Madrid. The way they pressed, the way they counter-pressed, the way they blocked off all passing lanes. Every time Real Madrid would want to come out of their half, Barcelona players were there. Barcelona players were there. So look, unbelievable performance from Barcelona. In regards to Real Madrid, wow, a total contrast. First half, first of all, Mbappe. A lot of people talking about Mbappe. You know, he's not fitting in. People are getting very frustrated. Real Madrid fans are getting very frustrated. They feel like this guy has brought his bottle job gene from PSG to Real Madrid. A lot of people are saying this guy just doesn't seem to have that Real Madrid DNA in him. Honestly, even at 2-0 down, I thought maybe Real Madrid could come back because they're always like that. Do you know what I mean? Some people are calling Ancelotti the eyebrow merchant. Ancelotti, honestly, there was a time where they were down 2-0 and they put the camera on him and he was doing this to the players, like, hurry up. And I'm like, surely, Ancelotti, that can't be your only strategy. Hurry up strategy. Look, Hansi Flick is a proper tactician. I know Ancelotti's won a lot in his career, especially with Real Madrid, but I think a lot of the times Real they've been bailed out by superstars, man. I don't think tactically they've beaten teams too often. It's been individuals that's been dragging them out, whether it's Benzema, whether it's Vinicius, whether it's whoever. Do you know what I mean? Bellingham last season. You know, this Barcelona team is tactically very, very equipped. But yeah, Mbappe, look, I think he'll still come around. He'll still be good down the track. He's too much of a talent not to be good, but proper stinker in this El Clasico. The amount of times he missed the chances, the amount of times he was offside, for God's sake. I mean, unbelievable. Barcelona caught Real Madrid out offside so many times, not even funny. Even Vinicius missed a few, but he was probably the only, shining light. Bellingham as well, ladies and gentlemen. Jude Bellingham. I know he didn't play in his correct role. He was on the right side. There's no Rodrigo. Rodrigo's injured. But Bellingham put on a stinker, royal stinker, man. This guy, I'm starting to think, what happened to that Dortmund player? He was playing a little bit deeper at that time, sort of central midfielder. Now there's a tad bit of arrogance about him. He needs to quickly humble himself because, honestly, the spanking that they received is not even funny. So yeah, proper stinker from Bellingham as well. Mbappe, big question mark, but I think down the track he'll adapt. It's too much of a talent. But yeah, man, there's been other stinkers as well all throughout this Real Madrid team. Eder Militao wasn't good. Rudiger was not good as well. Lucas Vasquez was getting played. Valamendi was getting played. Tchouaméni was not good as well. Valverde was not good as well. The only probably midfielder that was good for them was Camavinga. And he always seems to show up. Like, Camavinga is probably the only one that kind of feels like he's got something about him. But, ladies and gentlemen, look, I had to do this, man. I had to do this. I feel like I want to watch a lot more of La Liga, man. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, a few other teams that have been that have been playing really well in La Liga. I think it's time that we start focusing a little bit over there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. What a phenomenal victory for Barcelona. I am still in shock of that second half, man. That blitz from Barcelona was quite scary. Let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya. Bye.